gracious. I ain't gotta chase it. Money's moving to me. I'm a millionaire. It's money by the cases. I ain't gotta chase it.
Money's moving to me. What's going on, beautiful people? Happy Friday to you all. I hope that you've had an amazing day thus far. If not, it's about to be that much better. It is Financial Freedom Friday. It's Find the Money Friday. I finna get the money Friday. I don't know, whichever you want to call it, baby. It's time to get to the bag. And that's exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you once again tonight. And some of you probably are like, Sharita, you're talking about money again? Yes. Why? Because you all need it. Some need it, some want it. Either way, it's time to have more of it. And those of us who don't like to talk about it, like to hear about it, is simply because we have a bad relationship with money. Well, that's a totally different video for another day. But if you're watching me live, go ahead and let me know where you're watching from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let me know where in the virtual building you are watching me from tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get started with my intro because I'm excited because I have a group of queens here with me tonight who will be sharing some amazing stories. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my intro as I always do. My name is Sharita Leon. I went from being a homeless, disabled, single mom to a two-time #1 best-selling author with books that were on the bestsellers list for over 2 years straight. I'm also I almost said wife. Yes, God. Amen. I'm also see, your spirit be way ahead of you. I'm just trying to tell you. I felt that in my spirit. I don't mess up my whole intro. But amen. I am a wife. I'm a life and business relationship coach, and I help you live out your God-given purpose while creating wealth and have healthy relationships. I'm also a believer, and my faith is exuded in all that I do. So welcome, beautiful people. All right, so listen. Some of you may have seen me discuss the 120 system, whether it was yesterday, maybe it was a few months ago. You've heard me talk about it, and maybe you kind of were on the fence, said you wanted to do it, then wasn't really sure. Maybe you don't know what the heck I'm talking about. What is the 120 system, right? Well, I'm going to share not just what the system is because y'all want to inbox me for that, but I'm going to share some stories. Now, this is the thing. Facts tell, but stories sell, okay? When you're able to hear the stories of other people who have gotten success, the reason why stories sell is because you can find yourself in the story. You can relate to someone else. You can say, wow, if it worked for that person, certainly can work for me. Testimonials is how the word tells us we overcome. It's no different than business, right? And so I want to share with you some powerful leaders who are making money following an easy, simple copy and paste system. Now, let me get out of the way. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some queens on. I know some of them are having issues with their camera, so they may have to get another device. But I'm going to go ahead. I got Queen Gabrielle Lee in the building. I have Queen Vanessa. Hey, queens. How are you? Y'all can talk, you know.
Great. Live video. Well, hello, everybody.
Well, thank you, ladies, for hopping on the line last minute. Let me tell you, when I say last minute, I was like, I'm going live. Who can come on in a couple of minutes? And they were like, I can. So I'm grateful that there are people that you just call on just like this, and they show up because, well, they're making money, so they don't care. No, let me stop. But I want you guys to come on here to share your stories because you all have different backgrounds, okay? And so both starting with you, Queen Vanessa, who is someone who's still in the corporate world, is an executive in the corporate world, has helped build multiple millions of dollars for other companies. You're a mother, a grandmother, an author, all that good stuff, right? You have the college degrees and everything. What makes the 120 system something that you were even interested in doing with someone who has a success that you have in the corporate world?
Wow. Basically because of time. I have been working so hard to get that time freedom. And that is something that I have not had much of over the coming years. But the 120 system made it so easy for me. And it's so simple. It's copying and pasting, and the income is coming in. Let me tell you, I know Queen Sharita mentioned the 120 a day, but ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that I got that far. Okay,
we're gonna get there.
But time freedom is a big plus for me, and that has afforded me to be successful in that area. So thank you so much.
Awesome, awesome. Time freedom is key because that's the thing. Sometimes people only think about, well, I have money, I'm good. And while that's a faulty way of thinking because there's no such thing as being good, just yesterday, I just get these downloads. And one of the downloads that God was sharing with me is how more is enough. We always hear things like there's more than enough, I need more than enough, but no, more is enough. There's no way that you can actually have enough if you don't have more. And so more could be another word for opulence or abundance. And so it's imperative that we have more. And so more time freedom is what a lot of people who may have money lack, and you're a perfect example of that. So now then we have Queen Gabrielle Lee, Miss Liddy, aka, who is a serial entrepreneur. You're someone who has, your children. You're also a daycare proprietor. You have a lot going on also, but you lean more towards the entrepreneurial side. As someone who has had success both in the corporate world also, but even as an entrepreneur, why was the 120 system something that you saw and then ran with it? What was it about the system that got your attention?
The thing that got my attention, first of all, thank you for asking me to come on tonight. So what was so important to me is that I like helping others. And then I saw a way that it will help me and my family, and I could teach this to others to make money, and it could stop everyone with, the poverty and the different things that we have going on. So if it's something that I can do to help others, that's my whole deal. And so helping others is the key to getting people financially free. So that's why I joined and I got right on it.
That's awesome. I love that. Hey, Pastor Sean. So I love what you said. You said you can help others. And that for me is so pivotal. And I kind of shared a little bit about that yesterday because a lot of times, especially in the industry that we're in, there are those core group of people that always see success. They're the same group of people that walk the stages. They're the same group of people that make the big checks. But then the masses are left behind with just a hope and a dream. And that bothered me because yeah, I can recruit a whole lot of people, but most people can't do that. So how do you ensure that you could help other people? And that's why the system really was birthed, to be able to say, you know what, let's help the average person that does not want to call or make a list, that does not want to go to a meeting, that does not want to do any of the traditional way of doing things, yet still give them enough to not only make ends meet, but an extra $120 a day is a $40,000 a year raise. Like no one's getting a $40,000 a year raise at their job, right? And so that's what it was really exciting for me. So now I know Queen Vanessa was itching on it, talking about how much money she was making and all that good stuff. And see, I was joking the other day, but I was serious because folks start making money, they really don't tell you like that until you kind of like have to fish it out of them. So the whole time I'm like, okay, Queen Vanessa, you in there, you not. And then she busts out with a number she said yesterday. So can you tell everyone what your highest day has been doing the Top Secret 120 a day copy and paste system?
So I just recently posted the 550 and Queen Sharita has been on me because like she said, when they get the money, they I have been guilty. I admit, because I have made some money and everyone else has started posting. It's like, wait, I made money too. Well, she's been on me the whole time. So, but yes, it is so true. The system works so well that you get so wrapped up into getting the money, you forget to go back and document it. So
that sounds like a story in the Bible. Jesus said, where are the other 9? I know I healed about 9, 10 of y'all, but there's always one. Thank God for the one that comes back to say thank you.
I'm guilty as charged. So that's
awesome. Wow. $550 in one day.
Yes.
Y'all, I need y'all to, are y'all paying attention? Did you just hear she made $550 in one day? Now, let me ask you, did you have to stop working your job to do that? Did you have to go out of the house for extra hours? And how did that look like for you?
No, ma'am. Actually, I don't even have time. My day is like full to the core. I have to fit sleep in there. But no, I didn't have time.
I don't know when you sleep, by the way, but go ahead.
Yeah, it worked so well. It actually it's my residual income. It works in the background. All I did was I simply copy and pasted, and it's working. While I'm working, it's working. So
That's
basically, in my sleep.
in her sleep making them. Yes. Now, Queen Gabrielle Lee. Now, before I even get to ask you this question, okay, I just have to say, wherever I go, and whenever I'm speaking about this system, I am always going to come and speak about Gabrielle Lee. Because, like I said, there's always the one, right? Jesus healed the 10, but only one came back. She was that one that consistently came back. But more importantly, Gabrielle Lee, the very first day, she did the 120 system, and literally within 24 hours, he made like $250. That very next day, I was blown away because she followed the system. But now, Gabrielle Lee, can you tell everyone what your highest day has been with the Top Secret 120 a day system?
Well, you guys, my top day is $585, but on a given day, it's like $300 and about $20 a day. So
Wow.
I'm winning every day because, I deal with children every day. I have a daycare learning center. So in between the little things, I go and copy and paste, and people are always in my inbox. I literally have people every day asking me for products because I take the time out in between things and just go ahead and copy and paste and respond.
Wow.
That's what happens.
Hold on. So I want you guys to pay attention to what she said, right? Because this is what took me away. It wasn't the fact that her highest day has been 580. I need you all to pay attention to the fact that she said, on average, on the daily, every day I wake up, I am closing out the day making $320. That, my friend, is powerful because when you do the math, in 1 year, that is over 6 figures. She would have made in a couple of months over $100,000. Now, let me tell you personally why that excites me. Because for some of you that have been following me for some time, I made a declaration around this time last year. And I said that I was going to help some people become 6-figure earners. She followed the system. And in her following the system has literally on her way to making $100,000 with the 120 a day system. Y'all better go ahead and clap it up. I feel like I'm in a live audience somewhere. I need y'all to clap, do something, okay? That is awesome. She literally has been able to make $300 on average copy pasting while she's still being the daycare proprietor that she is, has children all around amongst other responsibilities, yet copies and pastes and makes it happen. Look at this. Pastor Sean said she just finished copy and pasting. I know that's right, Pastor Sean. You better get to the bag, Pastor Sean. Copy and paste, honey. Yes. Listen, y'all, this has been amazing. And there's so much more. We're kind of pressed for time. But lastly, ladies, I want you all to kind of share this because the other thing is a lot of times people that are like baby boomers or not computer savvy, they say, well, I can't do that whole internet thing. I don't know if I can do that. And I'm stuck and all the stuff that they tell themselves. Can you speak on the simplicity of the system? Don't give the detail because y'all be wanting to give the juice. Don't give the juice now, okay? But can you speak on the simplicity of the actual system and more importantly, the duplicatable aspect of it? And then we're going to wrap up.
So I will go ahead and start. So we're always on social media, and most of the time is on millennials as well. So it's actually an entire family. So you're there. You're just simply just taking, one simple text. Someone's in your inbox. You have a before and after.
Hey, wait! What you go? I'm about to mute you. I'm about to mute you. Go into it, Gabrielle Lee. Can you go ahead and answer the question, please, ma'am?
I was gonna finish it, but
all right, now.
It's simply easy. Just so it's not hard at all, and you can do it. It's simple, quick. Copy and paste, and you're done. Let it go, and that's easy. That easy. Gabrielle, take it away.
I take the mic from you. All right, Gabrielle Lee.
Well, I'll tell you this: if you're looking on social media and you have internet access, you could do this. If you're on here and you know how to call somebody and you know how to use your fingers, you can do this. It's simple.
No, that's
Anybody
right.
can do it. If you can dial a number, you can do this.
I know that's right.
It's a simple way. All you have to do is just copy and paste. Follow a few system rules, and you're gonna make the money. It's
There you
just
go.
that simple. Be coachable and follow the system.
There you go. Amen. Be coachable and follow the system. And I believe that's one of the biggest keys to success as a whole, but especially with this system, because sometimes when people see simplicity, they have to make it hard. And that's because the programming in our mind has been all of our lives: work hard, work hard, work hard. And we all know working hard does not get you to the success that you actually want. It's working smarter, which then means you don't have to work so hard. And that's what we've mastered. We've mastered a way to hit our goals and really supersede them. I mean, you heard Gabrielle Lee talk about how she on average making $320 a day. Honey. Okay, that's just basic. We have a group. Y'all should see how lit our group is with people post. I mean, it brings me so much joy. But this is the thing that gets even more exciting, is that we are only beginning. Wait and see what happens when the masses truly get a hold of the 120 a day top secret system. I'm telling you, it's going to be like a domino effect, and so many people's lives are about to be changed, especially with so much going on in the world. It is a necessity to have that extra income to be able to literally be in the driver's seat of your own finances. That's what we're sharing with you, how to do that, not depending on anyone else, but also having those multiple streams of income, because literally it is a necessity. So this is what I want you to do, okay? Yes, Pastor Shaw, don't spill the tea. I'm trying to let her know, okay? Don't spill the tea now. Listen, both figuratively and literally, okay? So this is what we want you to do. It's time for you to get started with the system. Y'all, the investment is only $99. So imagine that, $99. So I want you all to get back and get in my inbox if you're watching directly from any of my pages. If you're watching from Vanessa's page or Gabrielle Lee, contact them. But it's time to get to the bag. Listen, y'all, I thank you for watching. Somebody's at my door. I got to go. But until next time, only leave it to the end and go get your life. Be blessed, y'all. Thank you, ladies.
I'm a millionaire.
Bye.
Money better cases.